shopping cart there, ready to go. Cat, Supervision. That was Waffles. So here's everything we've had out for last week to use. So let's go over what's in the palette box first. So push that forward. We have there, we have the Michaela Glam Light palette, just the first one. I used this twice. Not bad. And then we have Moonspell by Lunar Beauty. I have also learned from posting in the makeup group, this is just an evil cover. So, 'tis not to be in here, but it's in here. And a gorgeous inside. Prue is very pretty. Very pretty. I like it. I used it once. It's okay. And then I used all the palettes out for this week. Same with the Totally Plastic, which is called Blue Fur. The Iggy. Shoot, if I can get it open with one hand, guys. Yeah. There it goes. That was hard. There we go. Here's the inside. It took me a minute to get it open. I love this shade. It's gorgeous. It's like a shifty, it's like a gold green. So, it's overall a good palette. I also like BH Cosmetics, so I could be biased. We have Natasha Denona Coral palette. I only used this deep shade. And because that shade's smashed, I have to have it just laying like this. Can't set it like that. And then I do, because I pulled out the Shroud Cause the glitter. I have Balefire and Aspect. I didn't use these last week, so I'm going to keep these out to still use. But I did end up using Retrograde. Loved it. Super cute. Easy to work with. So we're going to go in with everything back here. So we do have the You Can Be highlight palette. I used this once for this green shade here, like gold green. I have been into like gold green champagne highlights here recently. Okay, we have a Tarte. It's Rose Gold Glow highlight. This is beaming. I love this. This is gorgeous. I'm glad I purchased this forever ago. We have Jaclyn bronzer in the shade Naked. I actually have a slight tan going on. I'm a little tanner than normal due to being out in the sun for 2 hours one day. And this just kind of blends itself out and you can't even tell I got it on. So I won't be able to use this until winter time. Unless I really cake it on. I try not to do that. And our blush, we are using the NYX Wonder Stick is the shade, where's the shades? I was just on it. Bright Amber and Fuchsia. I actually used both of these this week. I love this thing. Really want to get the other shades. And then, let's see here. Setting spray. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Look at that usage. We're almost used it up. That's pretty good on my part. And we have the Beauty Sharon C Flawless IRL Foundation, and it is in the shade Fairly T6. This is actually my shade. It's like a tan, so it blends out real nice into the skin. Sometimes I forget I'm like this shade. I end up buying a lighter foundation. Oops. Okay, so we have the NYX Plump Right Back face primer. I like this. Look at that. We're going up there on use. Getting somewhere. This will probably be one of the things I definitely repurchase in my lifetime. Love it. Then we have the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer. I like this, but it's so hard to get it out. So when you pull it out, it like pops out and then you get a little bit of product out. Like it just flops on the floor or something. And I've been using this mascara, Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. I'm gonna put this up. I want to use something else. Hey, will you quit? There's nothing over there besides your fur. See? Nothing. Get out of here. Come on. Go on. Thank you. Sorry about the interruption. She was going for a non-existing bug. Okay, so eyeshadow primer. We use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I know they have a new updated packaging, but I'll probably purchase that after I use this up. I'm like halfway through this tube. I love this. My eyeballs have been really dry, and since I work in a tin can factory, which when you go in there this entire week has been instant sweat. I now know sweat tastes like salt. That's fun. It's pretty gross. And we have our NYX glitter glue that stays in here. I did buy a backup for this. I actually want to use a different brow glue, so we're gonna put this back up. Look how gross that looks on there. That's okay. And then lips. So I do have a comparison video going to be going up for these two lippies because they're basically the same. One is just cheaper. But I did use both of these this week. I also used ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippy in shade Avenue this week. And then I tried another gloss matte lipstick, and I want a couple more shades of this one because I really like it. It's the Shine Loud lipstick from NYX in the shade Global Citizen. I love this. Great. It's actually a pretty good invention on their part. I hope they keep this. So yeah, if you can't tell, I'm into the shiny liquid lipsticks that they put. So I've got three different ones so far. This was sent as PR, just this shade. So I kind of want to get the red one of this. Some more nudes of this. And maybe the red in this one. Oh, and I did get a new lipstick. If you watched my haul video, look at this packaging. Yay, soft. And this was a gorgeous lip. Also, I've got my entire lipsticks. I have 55 lipsticks altogether. I did a makeup inventory for myself the other day, just to see where I was at. You don't want to know the palette number. I have way more than what I thought I did. That's okay though. I'm a palette enthusiast. And the only two shades I didn't use out of here this week was Trap from ColourPop. Oh, look at that usage on there. Wow. I probably should buy an extra one of this. They have it on, wrong lipstick. They have it on Ulta for sale, so that's nice. And then I didn't use the red rum. And then I did put, this is my suggestion box to myself. I have the YSL Lippy in shade. It just has numbers, but it's like a nude. Here, get it out of there. See, it's like a rose nude or whatever you want to call it, mauve. But this lasts all day too, so I put this in here to use. Just look at that packaging. So yeah, this is the lip suggestion box. So I just change it out depending on what I'm feeling that week. Favorite nudes. I'm really into nudes. I think I'm just about decluttered all my off random colors. So, because I thought if I wore bold eyeshadow, I had to wear bold lipstick. Not the case. I really like my nude lipsticks and reds and berries. I like nudes, reds, and berries with some mauves in there. Those are it. I can't help myself. So we have the Visart. This is the translucent setting powder. Almost a spray. Look at that usage. Love it. Good stuff. We have Pat McGrath little under eye setting powder. I like to use that as perfect. finishing powder. Look at that. Wow, we used a pretty good amount of that. Doesn't help though that this is like super powdery though. So that's everything we had out from last week. So let's go ahead and pick some new items. Just about ran her over. Poor cat. I would have been on the bad list. So let's see, what kind of primer are we, I got my phone sitting weird in my hand. So let's see, what kind of primer we gonna pick out? One we haven't used for a minute. I haven't used this Huda Beauty one for a minute, so let's use the Huda Beauty Water Jelly. Use that. Put that in there. Oh. Okay. I separate a lot of my drugstore and high brand from each other. I don't know, I just do. Not with everything, just some stuff. There we go. The drawer's sitting nice now. And so I used a drugstore foundation last week. So let's use a high-end foundation this week. I think, let's go ahead and pull out this. Let's go ahead and try the stick, the foundation stick again. I haven't used this for quite a while, so let's pull this out. And maybe, let's see here. What's the shade of that? That'll be okay. Yeah, that'd be good. So, concealer. Doing high end here. You know what one we're gonna use? Because I don't know. See, got a stick foundation, so it's a little drying. Let's go ahead and use the Milk Flex Concealer. Okay. Setting powder. Let's go ahead and use the Too Faced. I'm really loving this. It's a new love. And then finishing powder, I kind of want to pull out the Jouer Radiant Translucent. I don't think they make, ow, my toe. Dropped it on my bad foot too. They don't make this now because it was limited edition. So there she is. Just gonna pull that out. And foundation, bronzer. Let's go with can use this e.l.f. putty bronzer. I can't get that open. So yeah, let's go ahead and use the e.l.f. putty bronzer and get it in frame. Blush. Let's use a cream. Let's see here, cream. Since we're using the e.l.f. putty bronzer, let's go ahead and use the putty blush, which is this shade right here. So let's go with a theme. That was my finger. So let's put this up here and go to highlighters. Oh yeah, no singles. We're not gonna use a single highlighter this week because if you watched my haul video, we're gonna use the Michaela Glam Light Fat 2 palette. That's easy. Look at that. You see that? How can I not use that? So let's pull this out. But just in case I'm not into those, we can pull out I don't pull out Too Faced. So we're just going to go ahead and pull out, yeah, a single. Let's go ahead and pull out Becca Champagne Pop. Let's go ahead and see if I can open this one hand to show you. So there is Champagne Pop. Gorgeous. That's in there. Setting sprays. Let's go ahead and break out. We're gonna use the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. Ooh, we're having an e.l.f. week for face products, huh? Catchy. Okay, so in this bad boy, I do want to use a different brow gel. So let's go ahead and pull out the Patrick. Oh, looking down. I got my glasses on. Let's go ahead and use the Patrick Ta. I can't believe I just did that. I was like, where is the product? Oh, self, point down, point down. Sorry, guys. In between eye primers, it's either going to be Fenty Beauty or Rare Beauty. Let's go ahead and use Rare Beauty. Maybe we'll pull Fenty next week. Mascara. Let's use the Melt Supernatural Mascara. That's okay, it's okay. And we don't need brows, so we're still working on the same brow pencil. Actually, let's go ahead and put that brow pencil up because I kind of want to use something else. So that's out. Sorry, we're all over the place and wiggly. It's my feet. Let's use Lime Crime Bushy Brow. It's a medium brown, if you're wondering. And nothing from this drawer. So let's go pick our palettes. Like how now I'm starting to have hiccups and stuff and belches. Like what the heck. So let's go into our new palette drawer. Yes, I know, it's crazy. We are going to definitely pull the Melt Marat palette. And then let's go ahead and pull Profusion Delightful Dahlia. Gosh. I'm sure, there we go. Can you see that glitter and that shimmer? We're gonna pull this. Okay. I did just pull 2 blue palettes, didn't I? I surely did. That's okay. We'll work with it. I could just pull the Romantic Rose, but that would one more. No, 2 is good. Maybe. Oh. I got those palettes back here, but I got this one too. XX Revolution The Matrix. Yeah, let's pull the Matrix palettes. And then I want to pull the Michaela palette. So we're going to have to make some decisions here, guys. So here's the Michaela. Okay. So let's pull the Michaela Fat 2. We're going to pull the XX Revolution The Matrix. The Delightful Dahlia. And the Melt Marat. So let's see. Yeah. So first we'll pull those. That's okay. We'll just have a pretty big palette section. Sorry, I just sat on my foot wrong. And it's not in that drawer. Boom. We're gonna pull the Vita palette out here. Yes. So I think that was everything I was gonna pull out this week. So I don't think there's anything else coming out. I did not have an idea. We're looking though. I thought about pulling out one of these sugar pill palettes, or I might just pull out all 4 of them next week. So yeah, because I think we have plenty of palettes pulled. So let's go ahead and go put everything up to their desired locations. So since we're at the end of the video, so we're talking about palettes, take a good guess at how many you think I have. Give you a couple of minutes and then I'll give you the cow answer. Okay, did you guess? Write your guess in the comments. And I have 293. Yeah, I know. Palettes are my thing. And I have 3 more coming in the mail because I couldn't help myself. Let's go ahead. Oh, thanks for calling out. Let's go ahead and put our palettes up in a little box. So we're going to put the Michaela palette in there first. So, there we go. And we'll go ahead and put the Revolution. That almost covers it. Then we have Marat. Okay, these are going to have to sit in the back of those. You guys have to go Michaela, Matrix. We have a Marat. Vita. Is that gonna work? Yep, just about. And our little Dahlia palette. So those are all of our palettes. 5 palettes. Well, we are ambitious for next week. So there's our brow eye primer, setting spray, brow gel, mascara, rock spot, highlight palette. There's our our blush. Setting powder, my cat will roll off and I'll have to go hunt down. It never fails. Foundation stick. Let's see that. And last but not least, a champagne color. Right, so this is this week's Shop My Stash. Tell me, what did you pick out this week? Are you still using a couple of the same items like I am? Using Project Pans, my new little lips adjusted to myself box, you know, which is also helping me declutter or keep certain lipsticks. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Sorry if I'm super jumbled and not paying attention this week with holding the camera. Yeah, so see you next time. Like and subscribe.